Man, oh man, oh man, oh man. What's good, YouTube? It's your girl Trvllofficial, and I'm back with another YouTube video for y'all today. I got a special story time that I've never told. It's crazy because like I've been in a lot of situations. Like y'all see my I think my last story time I had was like when I got into a home invasion as an 8-year-old. That was traumatizing. And then like I had more encounters down the road with like a lot of gun violence, which is never fun. Of course I was like never the intended target, but sometimes you're in an area or you with people that may have a target on their back, and then because you're around them, you know, things happen. Man, I'm just gonna get to the real deal. So like I always say, if you're new to this channel, I need you to go ahead and click that subscribe button right now for me. Y'all already know Trail Gang in the building. Yeah. Anyway, so I can't remember what year it was. I feel like it was like maybe 2000 and like I think my father had, I'm not sure if he passed away yet or what. I think it was in between like 2014, 2015, like somewhere around there. I had a family friend who had a daughter who was like my age, and actually I think my dad was still alive when this happened. But I had a family friend whose daughter was basically my age, and she was throwing like a birthday party. Yeah, I think she was turning 16. I think she was a year younger than me, something like that. So next thing you know, my cousin, she was like, such and such daughter is having a birthday bash, and like Katie Got Band's gonna be there. So like back in this era, man, and you from Chicago, you already know like drill music was a thing. Like that was like, we was up bopping, you know, we had this drill like music. Like I ain't talking about what New York doing right now, I'm talking about straight up drill music. So like Katie Got Bands was one of the like #1 female drill artists at the time. So like we was really into Katie Got Band. You know Katie, y'all seen when she was like the #1 Chicago drill female artist, to the point where like everybody was trying to see her, man. I ain't even gonna lie to you. And if you know, you know what I'm talking about, man. So back around this time, a little short, you know what I'm saying, I was like, I still hadn't even transitioned over to who I am today. Like I still looked somewhat girly and stuff like that. So like I was trying to like put on this, like trying to be like every other female that was like out here in the streets and stuff. So like me and my cousin Kay, me and her was like really close at the time. Like we had so much in common, like especially music wise, we always like the same similar kind of music. So around that time we really loved Katie Got Bands. Like that was somebody we listened to every day. And she was like, are you going to Deja party? And I'm like, yeah. I'm like, let's go together, whatever. So like we decided to make that a thing. So her people, I don't know how, I drove to like where I'm at now, and then her people drove from where they was at out here too. So we met up at my auntie house. You know, we getting our little flat outfits on. Y'all remember them jerseys with like the numbers on it? Like it'll be like number 10, and the jerseys that had the little holes in it. I know y'all know what I'm talking about, man. Like people was wearing them with skirts, they was wearing them with jeans or shorts or whatever the case. But like it was like some rainbow ass outfits. You ain't gonna lie to you. Like that was a different era. When I look back at it, I be like, what the fuck was we? You know what I'm saying? Like, what was we putting on? But yeah, so you know, we getting ourselves together, and we at my auntie house. My sister, she was hanging with her little friend. She was a little Oreo back then. It's all like, what the fuck are you doing? So and then you know, we was into the drill music. You know, so we getting ourselves together, and then we had this one, I ain't even gonna call the girl a friend, G. I ain't even gonna call her a friend, bro. I ain't gonna call, she wasn't even a friend. She was like that annoying friend. Like I know we all got that friend who's not really our friend, but they annoying as shit. Like, but like we knew that she was annoying as hell. But at the time, we needed a way to get over there, you know what I'm saying? So like she was the only one with a car, because I can't remember what happened with my mama car. I think her car was having some issues, and we knew her mama wasn't gonna let us use the car, so she was all right there, you know what I'm saying? So we ended up calling her up and asking her for you know her little, you know, her vanmobile, her automobile, whatever. She come picking us up, and mind you, y'all, this is before I had knowledge. Let's just say that, like real knowledge. Let's just say she didn't have like a lazy eye. She had like she was kind of cross-eyed. So like we was concerned, because I ain't gonna lie to you, like as a teen, I didn't have too much knowledge on knowing like if she could see straight. Whenever I used to see like cross-eyed people, I ain't even trying to be funny, bro. I used to dead ass think they could not see straight. So we was already kind of nervous on letting her drive. She drove us there. Now we are going to Calumet City. If y'all know what Calumet City is, it's 147th Assembly. Like these is like the other trenches. Like this is like the suburban hood. We on our way, and around the time we didn't have like iPads and stuff like that. Like we just had the van. You know, we in this big soccer mom van, you know, we trying to get over there. So we end up taking like the back roads. If y'all know, taking the back roads to Calumet City, it's a big ass hole on the side of the expressway. Like I'm talking about not no regular hill, not no regular ditch. It's a quarry. This is where they be in there with the mines and shit like that, like digging the ground out and shit and getting mines and coal or whatever. But like a quarry is a big ass hole. Like it's bigger than you probably even can imagine. Like it's really big, and not only do we have it on one side, we have it on both sides of the expressway. So just imagine an empty ocean on the side of you and you're on a bridge. So like that's how the roads was. So she driving, but at that time I didn't even realize that we was taking a back road to get to the party. So I'm not thinking about her driving. Like she driving pretty fair, you feel me? So we end up at the spot, and then all of a sudden I hear the music playing. I could tell we late. Like it's a few people, like a lot of people actually, Katie, in her backyard. So it's at her house. I think that was her house, and it was in her backyard. So like Katie Got Bands hadn't even came out yet. I think like she was getting ready to come out. So like we all was trying to like prep. I'm being here bopping. We all standing amongst each other. It's guys, they back there smoking, and it's other guys, they over here like chit-chatting amongst each other. And then all of a sudden, before Katie comes, an argument breaks out between some dudes. Like apparently over wood. Somebody stole a wood. They don't know who took it, and you know, like we couldn't really hear what was going on, but we could tell they was arguing over whatever they was smoking on. And this wood, like apparently somebody stole a wood. I mean, I don't know, a wood at that time was like what, $1, if that. Like so like I didn't know what the issue was, but I'm like, my nigga, it ain't never that serious. Like just go to the gas station, go buy you another black amount or a backwood, whatever. We kind of like, we hear it, but we not like really paying attention, like, cause that's not our crowd. We don't know them. We just hear this commotion, and we don't think none gonna pop off, you know. All of a sudden my cousin comes to the mic, my family friend cousin, should I say. She comes to the mic. This is the mama of the daughter who has a birthday party. So she like, alright y'all, we got a special guest for y'all, and woo, whatever, and she coming out and blah blah blah. So we like, you know, we all geeked and shit, you know what I'm saying? We ready, like, cause like I said, Katie Got Bands was a really big thing back then. Like she was like, her and King Louis, like they was popping. We see Katie Got Bands, she coming. I don't know if she came from around the house or like out the door or something. But all of a sudden she pops up. So like we in the first line of people at the stage. They had like a little stage for her set up, right? So she get on stage. She like, what's going on, y'all? It's Katie. I'm being here bopping. And I was like, okay, we finna, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. So she do her first song. I think it was Pop Out. So she rapping it, and we all, hey, you know, like everybody Katie Bands, I'm Katie Bands, be in the front of the crowd, be rocking out. So all of a sudden I noticed she singing, she rapping, but she's also like mumbling, like she don't remember. I'm like, oh, this high as hell or what? Like, is she fried? Cause like I could tell like she was forgetting. And I know like people produce a lot of songs, like they make a lot of songs. And like for example, Drake, sometimes he lets the audience sing for him or rap for him, even though he may or may not know the song. I'm not quite sure. But she did not make nearly as many songs as Drake, so I was confused as how the hell did she just forget one of her most popular songs like last year. She get in front of the stage and she started rapping another song. All of a sudden she do like this. What? You a broke little bitch coming around putting fast. Oh, fuck you doing that for? Like, that's your song. That ain't my shit. So I took the mic and flipped it back towards her, cause I'm not finna rap your shit. That's your shit. I'm here to mock you. She do like 2-3 songs, and then boom, she ready to get off the stage. So we like, shit, well, the main act is here, or we watched the main act, so now it's time to go. So we end up coming together. So First it was me. It was like the guys that was arguing over the wood in front of me. It was 2 of them. And then there was me, my cousin, and then the other girl. Can't remember her name. Started with D. We all, like, Katie got benched. She's like in front of the 2 boys that was just like arguing with the other crowd. She's walking off this way. Our car is like this way, but it's around the corner. So as I'm turning this way, and the guy that's still walking in front of me, he pauses, like he just stopped. So all of a sudden, we ready to turn off and walk down the side. And I look across the street and I see 4 dudes with hoods on. But I noticed, you know, before when they was arguing, after that altercation that they had, a few guys left. So I'm like, I just know them not that just, you know, just left, that was just arguing. I just know that's not them. Like, ain't no way, man. We had a 16-year-old birthday party. This shit ain't finna happen. We turned the corner. No, oh, no, we didn't turn. We turned just a little bit. And the guy, like I said, he still saw it in front of me. He turns off this way. All of a sudden, from my peripheral, I can see 4 guys just sprinting across the street with, like, Glocks. And they just pop, 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 pop. So we start ducking and shit. I'm doing like this. And we run to, it's an alley, like, right next to us. Because we don't know what just happened. Like, it was, like, behind our back at this point. So we run into the alley. I'm behind a garbage truck. I mean, not a garbage truck, a garbage can. And my other cousin, she behind the garbage can too. No, I think she was next. I don't know if she was next to me or across. I can't remember. But I think the other girl was across.
I'm in the ghetto.
All of a sudden, somebody on a motorcycle, like, immediately got into the alley and looked like they was looking for people. Like, they looking for witnesses and shit. So the girl, she over to me, yo, we gotta go. I gotta go home. I gotta go home. You stupid, it's a whole truck whole motorcycle right here looking. You need to, I'm like, get out of the light, they can see you. Like, she's underneath a light pole. And y'all know, if you underneath the light pole, somebody can see your shadow. You know what I'm saying? I done been here before at this point. Like, I done been through a situation where I done heard gunshots and shit. But not that close. Like, not to where I could have potentially been shot because I just was a witness to seeing their face. You know what I'm saying? So, like, the motorcycle, he do like this and he speeds off all of a sudden, like, past us. And we do like this and shit. But I noticed they're still shooting at the boy. I'm like, what do we do? Like, I'm looking at my cousin like, we have to execute. I said we gotta execute. We gotta get the up out of here because I don't know what's going on. But I'm not finna be one of them bodies on the floor like that, G, with the red tape. I'm not finna look like no GTA dead figure. I need to go. So she's saying the same thing. She's like, hell, like, we gotta get up out of here. So, like, we hurry up and try to get away to the van. Like, we wait till everything sounds like it's clear, because at one point they did stop shooting. So we like, okay. So we end up running to the van. But the girl who was driving us, now she's still panicking even though we in the car. And I'm like, do you need me to drive? Like, are you cool? She like, yeah, no, I'm cool. All of a sudden, remember that same road I told y'all we was on? We not on the expressway. We're on the back roads of the quarry. So we're more closer to the quarry than the people on the expressway, because we're like, literally, here's the back road, here's the hole. The only thing that's separating us is a cliff and a fence. Because if we go over that, we're done. Ain't no bulges like the highway, you know, no, baby. There's a fence and a cliff. If we was to jump that fence, we're done. Like, there's no going back. So she's swerving. I'm like, okay, maybe this cross-eyed thing is coming into effect now, because I don't know what the shit she got in her system. But at this point, I don't even know if I had my driver's license yet or my permit. But I'm like, my nigga, do you need me to drive? She like, no, y'all, I'm good. I swear to God, I'm good. I look back at my cousin, she look at me, I'm like, bitch, we're dead. We're done. I thought we was gonna be done in the alley, but no, we're done here. So like, eventually, I don't know if I took over driving or she just dropped us off. I think I ended up just watching her. Like, I'm one of them people, when somebody else is driving, I am one of the passengers that is braking for you, that is looking for you, even though I know you have your foot on the accelerator and the brake. Because, man, that's exactly how the girl was driving. But she was driving worse. She was swerving, like doing like this, in and out the line. She going off of the road, she getting back on the road, to the point she's in the grass, that we're on the edge, not the edge of the cliff, but close enough. about 6 feet from it. That's nothing. So like, man, I kept on I'm like, I'm thinking, then she got the nerve to ask us, do we want to go out to eat? Bitch, hell no, I want to go drop me off. Take me home. What you talking about? No, I want to go back to my auntie crib. We will figure out what we gonna eat. I don't give a damn if I gotta eat a peanut butter sandwich. Take me home. So she ends up driving us back to the house, of course, and taking us home. And we tell my cousin and my mama like all of this stuff that just escalated, like everything that's just happened to me. You know, old folks. Well, I told y'all don't go to that party because these kids is getting out of hands nowadays. You don't know what they gonna be. You don't know what they bring. They off these drugs. I think I want to hear that right now. I almost lost my damn life. This is not the time. You almost had one lost daughter and one lost niece. So I don't want to hear that. I just want to know that you are happy that we made it back safely. Because yeah, we did put ourselves in that situation. But it wasn't our fault. You never know. Like, that's the only thing, man. You go one place, you never know. You got to kind of play it by, you know, how you feel. If you feel like it's going to be an unsafe environment, then don't go. Because 9 times out of 10, maybe your intuition is right. Sometimes your intuition is wrong. In this case, my intuition was wrong. So yeah, I can't fight nobody on that. But we still seen Katie got bads. That was the time I got into my first shootout. That is sad. I shouldn't even be saying that. I even had a bullet come through my house. But I'll save that video for next time. If y'all like this video, go ahead and, like I said, subscribe to Trill Gang's channel, man, because I got more story times. I got crazy story times. I got funny story times, crazy story times. I don't know about too many sad story times. Maybe I'll even make a story about when I first got cheated on. How exciting. Yeah. Y'all stay tuned for that. I love y'all, man, and we out.